He's not doing well. He is really struggling. Hey guys, happy 13th of July. I haven't vlogged all day just because of how I'm feeling. I've been really sick all day, and the reality is it was really bad, and it's gotten a little bit better, but I'm still in so much pain that I just took more pain meds, and I took Ativan, and I'm hoping I can just fall back asleep. I slept till 2 p.m. because I didn't fall asleep till 6 in the morning, waking up like every hour to puke and to just like writhe in pain, and that really is just the reality, but it's just been really tough. I got to FaceTime with one of my friends just a little bit ago. We talked for like an hour. She just got her tube, so I hope you're feeling better, Bree. I am in a really bad pseudo-obstruction, and so I am like extremely distended, so much so that my tube is like sticking out from my skin because it's just that bad. And I'm so distended that like stuff is coming out of my stomach because it's just pushing everything out. So it's not good. And I've been having sugar drops despite being on TPN, and I don't really know what that's about, so I guess we're gonna have to talk to my GI about that. Yeah, I just couldn't think about picking up the camera. It's been such a tough day. I'm almost done with my first liter, and then I have my second liter, and I'm draining really dark green bile, which is never a good sign when it's this thick and this dark. That means it's really severe. We'll see how the rest of the night goes. I have an appointment with my surgeon tomorrow that I'm hoping we can get to because he'll probably order imaging since everything is so bad, but I can't, I don't know why this keeps happening, why this keeps getting so bad, but I'm gonna watch a movie, try to take my mind off of it. It's nighttime, and I FaceTimed with my friend a little bit more. I just have continued to feel worse and worse throughout the night. I ran my first bolus. I haven't even run my second bolus yet, and it's almost 11 p.m. So I have to do that. My mom set my TPN up for me, so that's great. And my sugars are just continuing to drop, so I'm pretty shaky. It's just a tough day. On days like today, I just have to just almost disassociate from what's actually happening and just remember positive times and happy thoughts, and like my trip to Austria with such great, wonderful people and all the fun things I did. And just try to remember like the smell and the taste of the food rather than just lie in bed feeling sorry for myself. Because the reality is, if it wasn't for the fact that I was such a positive person to begin with, the amount of stuff I've gone through would have me pretty depressed by now. And so I'm very thankful that I have such resilience and the ability to overcome this. But there are still times when I just am not in the mood for feeling positive, and I just need to reflect on how crappy things are and how shitty things are, and like just be able to realize this really sucks. And I don't know if I talked about this, but as we got more and more information about what was going on with me, it became harder and harder to just stay positive for the same reason. You know, before I was staying positive because, you know, I was like, we're going to find answers, we're going to find a fix. Now I have to stay positive because I don't have any other option. My health is not good, but one thing I can control is how I mentally handle that, which is where staying positive comes into play. Although I can't control 99% of what's happening in my body, I can control how I'm feeling in terms of positivity, or not even positivity, but in terms of like letting my emotions out. It's something I do struggle with, is not telling people when I'm scared or I'm sad, because I don't want to burden anybody else. And a lot of people with chronic illness feel that way. They don't want to be a burden. But I promise you, sometimes just being honest and accepting the situation for what it is and moving on and trying to continue to work with it, even if you can't fix it, trying to, manage it, is what you need to do. So today, I was honest with my friends, and I FaceTimed Bree, and I just said, like, I'm in a lot of pain, and, the suit obstruction's really bad. And then, we kept talking and laughing, and we had a great conversation, and she texted me this really funny thing, and I think it's because she was on pain meds, but it was just funny, it kept me laughing, and it's people like that I'm really thankful for, who keep me going when I'm feeling so crappy. So that's just my little 2 cents for the day. But the breeder we got Dasher from had a little tragedy today, and it makes me teary just even talking about it, because I'm such an animal person, and I also really love the family, the whole family who breeds these wonderful dogs. One of their puppies, the mama dog, got spooked, and she stepped on one of the puppies, only a couple days old, and he's not doing well. He is really struggling. They posted a video. They had to tube feed him today, which is just so horrendous for such a little helpless creature, but they had to do what they had to do to try to give him the best chance at survival. I don't know if he's gonna survive this, so I'm just sending lots of love and prayers to their family and to the little puppy. They feel helpless because they can't really do much for him since he's so young. A puppy couldn't make it through surgery, that small of a puppy, and they couldn't take any medications because the liver isn't matured enough. And so they're really stuck. I don't think he's gonna make it, but I'm just sending love, and I know they'll get through it, but it's tough. It's part of the whole process of breeding, and I just was really sad to see that today, because I feel like I'm in such debt to them for giving me a dog who is and has and will save my life. So I love you guys if you're watching. I love you guys, and I'm so sorry about the little pup, the Anne of Green Gables litter. So I love you guys, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.